everybody, it's Dean with RC Driver. I hope you're all doing great today. Over the past couple months, I've had the opportunity to test the awesome 6S BLX vehicles for ARRMA. They include the Senton, the Typhon, and the Talion. These vehicles are ridiculously fast, powerful, and a whole lot of fun, but they cost over $400. Not ideal for people just looking to get into the hobby or younger people. That's why I was really excited when I got the Granite 4x4. Costing just $240 and a top speed of about 30 miles an hour, they're ideal for people looking to get into the hobby or younger people. So let's dive into this vehicle and tell you what it's all about. Let's start off with immediately what we can see. We've got a green, gray, and black monster truck inspired body and D-Boots Fortress tires. The body looks great, and it also comes in red, so should you pick up two, you can pick up two different color tires. And these Fortress tires have an awesome lug to them with a soft compound that's sure to generate lots of traction but still last a long time. Also looking at the body, what do we have right here? Body clip retainers. There's nothing worse than having to look for body clips the last second, having only three and having one corner of the body flopping all around. These little rubber body clip retainers are a must-have on new ready-to-run vehicles as far as I'm concerned. So let's take off the body and see what's under the hood. Starting up front, what do we have? Fully independent suspension. These are oil-filled shocks. It comes with several preload spacers so you can set the ride height or stiffen or soften the suspension very, very easily. What's nice about these shocks, they have these bottom dirt guard protectors, but it's a one-piece perch on the bottom, so should you hit something, nothing's going to pop off. If you want to change the springs or rebuild the shocks, you take the shocks off as per usual, and this red collar unscrews and it allows you to take off the spring and do everything you've got to do. The truck also comes with a shock rebuilding tool, so you can take the bottom of the shock off where you would add the oil or clean the oil out of. Really, really nice feature from ARRMA on here. The shock tower, the diff case, the bulkhead are all integrated one piece. You might think that makes this vehicle hard to work on, but not at all. Just a couple of screws, you take them out. You can take out your front diff, couple of screws. You could take off your power module with your receiver, speed control, and servo. Couple of screws, you can take, actually one screw, just take out one screw and move a couple things around. You can take out your motor and your center slipper clutch. And again, a couple more screws and you can take off your back differential. So ARRMA has made this vehicle very, very easy to wrench on, ideal for beginners who don't want to be overwhelmed with a high-end technical vehicle to work on. So well done on how easy this vehicle is to work on. Let's talk about the electronics on this truck. It comes with a mega 35 amp speed control. The speed control is waterproof. The switch has even got a nice little rubber seal over it. And it's designed to be run either in LiPo mode or in nickel metal hydride mode. It comes in nickel metal hydride mode. You just move a little jumper switch over and it switches it to LiPo mode so you don't run the battery too low. And it's also got a jumper switch for reverse or no reverse. Currently it's set up to have reverse. Nice little feature, you just pull the switch, put it to the other side, and bam, you're ready to go with a new setting. It's got a TTX 300 radio system, very basic radio system, but it's very reliable. It's got steering trim, it's got throttle trim, it's got steering dual rate, and it's got a nice feel to it. Simply add 4 AA batteries to this and boom, you're off to go. Steering duties are taken care of by an ADS-5 steering servo. It's got 70 ounce-inches of torque, so more than enough power to snap your wheels from side to side. To keep the ADS-5 servo well protected, the ARRM has an integrated servo saver built in. The Granite 4x4 also comes with a 2400 milliamp 7-cell nickel metal hydride battery and charger, and to get the wheels spinning, there's a 12-turn 550 size motor. The motor is really nice. It's a little bigger than most motors that are 540 in size, and it features an internal impeller to help keep it running cool over a long run. So the Granite 4x4 is, well, four-wheel drive. How do we get power to the front and rear wheels? A simple center drive shaft. But what's really cool about this drive shaft, it's spring-loaded. Pull it back, pull forward, and the center drive shaft comes off. Then you can easily adjust the slipper clutch by using the tool that comes with the truck. Tighten it up or loosen it up depending on your personal preference or the track or surface you are running on. The front and rear of the truck feature gear differentials. All the gears are steel, so they're bound to last a very, very long time. And of course, the entire drivetrain on the Granite 4x4 rides on smooth ball bearings. To get power from the differentials to the wheels, there's universal slide shafts. These are really, really tough, and as you can see here on the front C-hub, there's a little extra piece of plastic designed to help keep dirt and debris and other nasties away from that outer universal joint. So very nice touch ARRMA. As we look around the truck some more, the suspension arms, the C-hubs, the knuckles, and even the fixed camber links are all overbuilt. They're tough, they're beefy. And what I really like, all are stamped or molded with the ARRMA name on them, so you know exactly what you've got. A really tough, really durable, quick, reliable vehicle from ARRMA. As I said, to remove the center power module, you just need to remove one screw, slide over the red chassis brace, pull right about here, and again, that power module comes out very easily. Remove 3 more screws and you can get inside to the 48 pitch pinion and spur gear. Should you want to change the pinion gear, there's preset positions for different pinion gear sizes, so your mesh is always spot on. Both sides of the chassis on the Granite 4x4 feature tall mud guards. They're taller in the front and they slope down in the back, but they're designed to keep dirt, debris, and all the other unwanted things out of the inside of the chassis. Very nice touch, and they're held on by just 3 screws, so you can remove them fairly easily if you want to get in there and clean. So between the plush suspension with plenty of ground clearance, 4x4 capability, and being overbuilt to be tough and durable, I can't wait to get this thing on the track. So why don't we take a look at it? I've got to tell you, for $240 with all this truck comes with, from the radio system to the battery to the charger, it comes with shock clip preload spacers, it comes with extra jumper switches, good instructions, some tools. It's an absolute value. You just can't go wrong. Let's talk about this thing on the track. First, we brought it to the outdoor off-road track at RC Madness with the stock nickel metal hydride battery. We ran it around the track, we ran it over the jumps the right way, we ran it over the jumps backwards. It was a whole lot of fun, got good air, good speed, very, very happy. Took quite a few tumbles and nothing really bad to report about the truck. It just kept going. We were like, wow, it's tough, it's quick, and it's fun. After running that first battery pack, we brought it in, took the body off to see how dirty it was on the inside because it's got this tall side guards. We wanted to see how well they worked. they work pretty darn well. The track was a little bit wet, not too bad, but a little bit wet. We thought there'd be some mud and muck on the inside. No, it was pretty darn clean. The second time out, we put a 2-cell LiPo battery in there and had at it in the mud, muck, and snow. Again, a whole lot of fun. There was nothing that was going to keep the inside of this thing clean unless we put it inside a bag, because we just literally got the thing soaked. That said, about halfway through our run through the mud and snow and water, the steering didn't track quite so straight regardless of how we set the steering trim. By the end of the run, there was some clicking to the steering servo, so we will be upgrading to this ADS 7M metal geared steering servo. And the only other thing to report about the truck, I thought the slipper was a little bit loose out of the box. Not a big deal. With that spring-loaded drive shaft, you can pop it off real quick, and with the red multi-tool that ARRMA includes, you can tighten it up lickety-split, no problem whatsoever. So again, for $240, if you want a 4-wheel drive monster truck that's got lots of features and is tough, you can't go wrong. I want to thank you for watching this video today. Please give it a like and subscribe to this YouTube channel, and make sure you click the notifications bell so you know when we put up new videos. Like us on Facebook and check out rcdriver.com.